Fellas, this is a fitness myth that is a diehard kind of thing. If for some reason it sticks around, I've talked about it a few times, but I specifically want to talk to you about this because we need to hear this. You can't out exercise the hamburgers, the fries. You can't out exercise the sodas. You cannot exercise the snacks, the ice cream, the nightly ice cream. You can't, even if you think you can. So this is why I tell the fellas this, cause and excuse my voice, y'all. I was kind of over something, recovering from something rather, and my voice was way worse yesterday. That's why I haven't done anything for past 2 or 3 days. Anyhow, I want to talk to the fellas about this today because y'all know we like to do stuff like lift weights, massive amounts of weight, um, and calisthenics, a lot of stuff that makes us feel strong, you know, hard sprints. What I find is that, and and again, this ain't just a guy thing, but just thinking about being a guy and what I've observed with guys, stuff that makes us feel strong, we really like to do it. When it comes to the health and fitness stuff, exercise tends to be a whole lot easier to do. We like to, again, like I say, we like to feel strong. And so we'll go push up weight in a heartbeat. I've heard people say, like the running is not really my thing, but I like to push. I like to push weight, and that's cool because the thing is, I don't know if you've seen in the news lately, but people are really recognizing how valuable strength training is. For the preservation of very, very valuable muscle tissue, not just preservation, but also the enhancement, the growth of muscle tissue. Extremely important in general, and especially important as we age. Now, we find that side of exercise easy, but we tend to find the eating stuff difficult. But we think that if we go to the gym, if we get a session in, then somehow it's okay. And somehow, because we went and exercised, there is a nullification of sorts. It doesn't work that way. Like I said, I've said this many different times, but I want to talk to the guys in particular because of how much we like to strength train and do strong macho stuff, which again, I ain't mad at that. I do too. I like it. But you got to understand this because another thing is, we know that if you want to gain muscle tissue, you need to eat a lot of calories. Junk food, has a lot of calories. But as the saying goes, not all calories are created equal. Just eating calories for the sake of calories is part of the reason why our country is in the state it's in the first place. I always say this, and I say it in this video. Your body has fundamental needs. My body has fundamental needs. I'm not just here on this earth to eat. Eating is part of what I do to live, and not just live, but also to thrive. Okay. But like what we've done over the past, especially several decades, is turned eating into more of a recreation than a necessity, which I do believe in. There should definitely be lots of enjoyment of eating, but that shouldn't be the main thing. You shouldn't just eat to put something on your stomach. And when it comes to muscle building, you shouldn't just eat to get calories in. Because sometimes people say, well, you got to get the calories in, so you should maybe get in some junk food. I think that's largely incorrect logic. Okay. Because again, it's not just about getting the energy, the calories in. It's also about getting in the right nutrients in the right quantities, vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, all of these things, the things that make your liver work right, the things that make your brain, your pancreas, your kidneys work right, the things that make your skin be the way it's supposed to be, your bones, all of these things. And when we look, y'all, fitness exercise strength training is great for a lot of those things. But like it's just like if you were think about it this way. You're building your body. Think about building a house. You're building a brick house. You're mixing the ingredients to make the bricks. And then there's like some sort of key ingredient or two that you leave out. And in place you put in like, I don't know, like styrofoam or something like that. That house is going to be questionable. This is what we're doing with our bodies, y'all. We trying to build muscle and lift all this weight, but then we putting in styrofoam inside of our bricks. You know, we're putting feathers in there inside of our bricks, different things like that that are not producing strong quality muscle, strong quality uh body overall for that matter. And so, yeah, I know you went to the gym and you lifted for 2 hours and then you did bench press, you did 400 um pounds on the bench press for like 8 sets of 8 reps. That's great. But it kind of reminds me of the dude CT Fletcher who has and if you follow weightlifting stuff, you know what I'm talking about. He was a real big power lifter, like big in the sense of fame, also big in the sense of muscle. He was very big, um, but he started having a lot of heart problems. But he was eating multiple Big Macs every day with lots of fries and milk, I think milkshakes and stuff like that. And it caught up with him. Even though dude was always in the gym, he was incredibly strong. But it messed his heart up. It messed it up to the point where now, he's since had a heart transplant. He had multiple heart attacks. I think he had two of them. And so my point is, y'all keep going to the gym. Do what you do. But like everything can't be junk food. It can't. And I know you think that it's hard to get the food part right, but it's not as hard as you think. Trust me. The reason why it feels hard is because you haven't been exposed to it. You haven't been away from your current way of eating long enough. And so what I find personally helps a lot is to fast, or even if it's like a partial fast from one thing. Once you get away from it, you'll find, you know what, I'm actually okay with it. But you got to be willing to take that step to distance yourself from that food or those offending foods. A total fast, like a complete fast is best, but like even if it's like a partial fast that you stagger. But if you do that and then you replace that with something healthy, something that's real, then you'll find that it's easier than you think it is. Trust me on this. I'm not just saying this because I think it's true. I'm saying this because I've seen it true in my own life and because I want you to actually have a quality body. I want your body to run the right way and I want you to be able to build the muscle you want, etc., so on and so forth. Okay? Come on, guys. Come on, y'all. Keep on lifting weights, but let's go ahead and tackle that diet. Let's go ahead and do it, y'all.
As we get older, it becomes increasingly important to maintain and build muscle. Muscle helps you burn fat, stay mobile, and can contribute to longevity. However, many people have no idea how to work out to build muscle. My mini workout series on Patreon provides you with my body weight mini workout video library. These workouts use little to no equipment, which means that you can do them in the privacy of your own home. They start at beginner level and progress from there to ensure you continue to see results. Every workout is a full body workout, hitting chest, back, legs, and glutes, as well as other muscles in between. Become a patron today and receive access to my series of mini workouts, plus access to a digital copy of my book, 8 Weeks to Transform Your Diet and Your Health. By combining the workouts with healthy diet changes, as outlined in my book, you'll definitely be on your way to weight loss, improved health, and visible results. Join me at patreon.com/SeanB2B Fitness today.